What's up, guys? Thanks and welcome back to Princess Levitt Radio. So Jocelyn speaking out on Zeus Network.
About my streaming app. You're sending threats to my phone. Text my phone about taking my streaming network down. Lemuel, I'm not saying nothing that is not true. Truth. Everything that I'm saying is truth. You are a predator. You get men and women to beat up people and you pay them. You're a mom.
Now, Jocelyn's Cabaret, when it first started, Jocelyn literally went to strip clubs. Strip clubs. So she goes to strip clubs where, it's not college, right? These women have chosen a way of life where, and though they're bearing themselves naked before men to entice them up until the point of eroticism, but no sex, which can be very, very dangerous, by the way. Porn and all that is extremely dangerous. And then dangerous for them. Even the stripper will tell you that it's a dangerous job. And then you have to worry about the fights from the other strippers. So in any event, it's also a place where Jocelyn had particularly pointed out that breeded pimps. I had known before Jocelyn's Cabaret that there were so many strippers that had pimps. And so she finds these women at the strip club that are low down on morale and moral compass and who have pimps who are oppressing them, bullying them, abusing them, right? Preying on them. So she gets them out of the club. She calls them all kinds of names, and it's kind of like she's their pimp now. So that whole, and I mean, we're only 46 seconds in, and it's just like the entire shoe is in the mouth. The entire table has turned. When I did the video, when Jocelyn had violently attacked that young woman, and it had made me emotional enough to cry. And I literally prayed for like all women that day. And that day in particular, yes, because it just hurt me to my soul. And I was anyway. So, and I literally said in that video that it's just going to be a matter of time that the tables turn for you. And I said, God forbid that it won't be, hopefully it won't be one of your daughters, right? Or one, oh my gosh, you're going to have a daughter. Oh, you're going to have another girl. I didn't even know that. I said one of your daughters. I literally just said that. So maybe that's going to be a thing. But like, yeah. You know what though? You look like you're the stronger. Well, we know that you're the stronger dominant woman, so definitely it's not gonna be a boy. So in any event, and then Ballistic's all lazy about it, so I just feel like it's you, and you're all like, oh, all the time, you're always chasing them. So it's a girl, but like, yeah, I literally said it could be like your, God forbid, your daughter, because these kinds of things are put out into life, the book of life. And so it happens, and for everything that happens that is an accostation of another, that debt has to be paid. And so moving on.
Mobster. You're a mobster. You're a predator, and you go against women. You go against women that you think are by themselves and that are not going to protect themselves and that are not going to speak up for themselves.
Like the women at the strip club? And did you mean mobster like the way you and Stevie J stormed that VH1 set that day all hide up on coke? And I mean, not even to her credit, because what kind of credit is that? She said she stopped doing coke 4 years ago. How old is your daughter? I mean, like, really? And Jocelyn, you did not stop doing coke 4 years ago. There's like videos to prove that. But okay. And this is not like I have absolutely no sympathy for Jocelyn. I do have I'm empathetic toward Jesus Christ that has to deal with all this, because that's literally, you know, what I'm getting to. Because Jocelyn is going to need some. She's going to need some kind of help. She's going to need the greatest help of all time. If in fact Zeus Network is as evil as Krishan Rock says, as evil as she's dangerous as she's saying, right? So who are you going to run to? Because you live by the sword, you die by the sword. You made a lot of money off of Zeus Network. It's like they gave you a stage, little dancer, just like you gave those girls a stage, and you say, "This is my show. You know, you work for me." Okay, so that got to your head a bit, and this has gotten to Lemmy's head quite a bit. And he says, "Listen, you made all of this money from off my app. You can't start your own app. You're mine." You know what I mean? It's like that whole pimp thing again, the same cycle. See, because what was supposed to happen was you went through a cycle of abuse. You can't use that as an excuse to put women, or how you say, woman after woman after woman, through a cycle of abuse. Not only did you yourself put woman after woman after woman through a cycle of abuse, Joseline, you watched CBJ put woman after woman after woman through cycles of abuse before you even got to Lemuel. That's why you were so down with him for so long. And you can blame it on cocaine for so long, but you survived. You ate, you gained weight. You see, there was a time, Joseline, when you left VH1, when you first met Ballistic, you weren't quite into the music, where you wanted to go clean. You should have went with that. That was going to lead you to the Lord. You were doing the workout thing. I saw I was going to get the video actually. But you priced it at like $30 and nobody knew you in the workout world. You weren't trying to earn your way. It was easier for you to use your body because that's all you know, right? It's not even all you knew. That's all you know. And so it's pimping and hoeing. See, because now you're here. Now you're here. You're on YouTube. You're not on your app crying about this. You're on YouTube, right? Where it's free, where like none of us are checking on you. We got to pay $6.99 to check on you, right? You come here and you're rallying for something, right? You're looking for something. You need help. You need sympathy. You need empathy. You need more than what we can and or what we are willing, definitely what we can give you. The only one that can help you now is Jesus Christ. You have to give it all to him. And as we all should have by now, but definitely should right now, you need to give it all to him. You need to repent, you need to confess your sins, and then you need to confess that he is yours and you are his, and that he saved your soul. And then you need to cover yourself in the blood of Jesus Christ and protect yourself from all witchcraft and divinity that is coming from Zeus Network in the name of Jesus Christ. That's what you have to do. And that's the only thing that's going to get you out of this. All right. I'm pretty much done, but we'll see what else she's got to say.
Body. How many times have you beat up those baddies? How many times have you paid these people off for them not to take you to court? You're not going to get away with it, Lemmy. You can't go around harassing people, sending death threat to people, and then going online and saying, "Oh, I'm being they just telling lies on me." How many women are going to say the same thing about you, and nobody's going to believe them? How many women, how many young ladies got to go online, Lemuel Plummer, to talk about surviving Zeus Network and surviving the predator?
Well, let's see. Krishan wasn't enough. You hadn't talked at that point. Well, Vicky wasn't enough. And she didn't come online, but you knew what was happening because you were around at that time. You see, it's so and I could go on. There's a girl, Raina, her mom, her family, they definitely want to know what's going on with that. And they feel it, they know. They know that this network has got something to do with their girl's death, allegedly, right? You guys, in any event, so it's just something else because you know, she's a witness. She bear witness to a lot of these things. So I kind of wonder, is he really is he really threatening you? Or is there something else? Because Zeus is already unfolding at the seams from what it's looking like online, right? So are you taking a cop out and running away? I mean, you got away from Stevie J just in time, but I think that was actually the Lord giving you grace and you were on the right path with the workout thing, like I said. And now you found yourself back into the belly of the beast. You had better call on the one and only light to get you up out of that darkness.
Lemuel. How many young women? Who's got to get killed? Who's got to get killed? Is it going to have to be me? So you're going to kill me with my pregnant baby, Lemuel Plummer? So now you're going to kill me with my pregnant baby? Now you're going to kill me.
Lemuel Plummer?
How many
Lemuel Plummer?
work? Got to go on live and tell the truth about you. And you act like it's all a lie. How can possibly 100,000 motherfuckers be lying on you and the stuff that you're doing or you're done, Lemmy? You contacted me. You harassing me on my phone. You harassing me on my text messages, telling me to shut down my network because it's direct competition with your network. You trying to stop me from feeding my daughter and feeding my unborn kid? And now you want to fucking kill me?
But wasn't she mad at that one girl who went over and wanted to start her own show with Ray J? The girl that went up on went to Storm and Rose channel? Throw that clip up. Or play it while you're talking.
Making those threats online? We will deal with this accordingly. What, you gonna have somebody shoot my car up in Miami? That's what you gonna do? You're gonna kill me and my baby, but you going online saying, oh, I know she's pregnant, and I know this is a sensitive space, a sensitive time. No, I was doing just fine. I just had the premiere of Get Money Girls Miami in Miami. I shouted you out. When people was asking, am I competing with other networks? I said, I'm not competing with anybody. I shouted everybody out, and I said, thank you guys for supporting Why You Here TV. All of a sudden, you know I'm pregnant.
And that's messed up. You see how people is? You see how niggas do? And when I say niggas, I don't mean black people. It's just ignorant people, period. You see, when she was over there with the Caucasians, this didn't happen. This didn't happen. Lemmy could have ran it like an all-black network, but then he had to be a nigga. He had to make it all about fighting. But at least he was paying niggas. And then y'all had to do it for something. And see, Joseline, when you left to go to another network, you ain't hear nothing. When nobody's stalking you, sitting, waiting around the corners and the bushes for you when you left, when nobody doing that. Okay. Now, look what happened. Look what happened. Look at this. Look at this mess. You should have just chilled and piped it down like the weed people told you to.
And you want to start texting me shit about me taking a picture with somebody that came to support me? Telling my husband I need to take down the network at once. Sending me messages. You're going to deal with this accordingly. Are you going to get somebody to shoot my car up like you do with everybody else? Are you going to get somebody to kill me while I'm pregnant with my second child at my old age?
So, is Joseline going to get a call from the DEA in their town? And she's admitting to being a witness to a lot of crimes. She says she know the man get people shot up. She know the man get people beat up. Later on, she gonna say it was blood on the floor in the office. It was blood everywhere. Then she said it was a dead body found in. This is a lot, girl. Using accessory.
You're gonna get somebody to kill me and my baby, bitch? That's what you want to do to me? After all the years that I gave you, after all the secrets that I kept because you make a threat every fucking time, after all the secrets I kept from you and that fucking network for years, I kept all your dirty secrets from Ashley and all the producers, making girls fight each other, making people hit people with bottles and make people bleed and cut each other. After all the secrets I kept because of your fucking threats, One morning you wake up and you're gonna cut my checks that I'm supposed to be getting in perpetuity because you claim I'm a direct competitor to you? Are you fucking kidding me? Let me little old me? Little old me, bitch. I've been on TV my whole life making all these
Not little old me, bitch. Joseline sound like she been in jail.
networks wealthy. I made VH1, Viacom, BT, everybody wealthy. Sue's network wealthy.
Hey, that's straight up. That's straight up. Hold up. One more gift for that, Joseline. You sure did. You sure did. Wait a minute. You sure did, Joseline.
I made VH1, Viacom, BT, everybody wealthy. Sue's network wealthy. I see it. I want to make myself wealthy and do something for my kids.
Everyone thought I had Botox. The truth? Just Arctic Arnica, nature's wrinkle fighter. In my
kids. Now I'm the formation of your character. Your character ain't nothing. Your character is nobody believes your character. You pay people to get beat up, so you're gonna get people to shoot me up in Miami. I'm on my way to the police station.
She's scared. She really
to make a report on you because if I come up dead, you're going to jail. You're going to jail, but you know what?
Yeah, see, because you know what it is. A lot of people feel like, you know, they know so much, they've been through so much, and if you take it to the police, they're gonna do something. But you know what? You see how she thinking about it now? She ain't gonna go. She's not gonna go. She might if you make it up a threat, because she know at the level that she is involved, the police listen. The police will always show up. Whether or not you'll still be breathing by the time they get there is a whole other situation. Okay? So that's number one. Number two, she's a so-called black woman because she don't look, she can sound Puerto Rican all she want. Right? Oh, then you got the nice people out, right? That's what he said. They call them people now. I told you. Anyway, but yeah, so you got them people now. They got them people, and she sounding Mexican. I don't think she's really gonna go to the police. And she's been in police custody several times. And the first thing they're gonna do is run her name, and they're gonna see that she's been locked up for violent crimes as of recently, right? Just that was like 2 years ago. She beat the crap out that girl. Might have been two. Might have been two. It might have been two. I don't think it was no longer than 2 years though. So you know, she already rethinking what she said, and so you got all that on top of the fact that you all need to know that unfortunately you need probable cause. You can come down to the police station, you can say, listen, I know this, I know that, I know this, I know that. I mean, you got to hope that they're going to do the investigation, but then you're also going to need proof. You need some kind of proof. You're still going to have to go back home to your same problems, right? This is why I suggested the only one that can and will help her and what she needs to do in order to receive his help. She has to receive him first. All right? In case you missed it, his name is Jesus Christ.
I'm going to fight. I'm going to fight for me, and I'm going to fight for everybody that you ever did wrong. You take you.
So that's what I'm saying. Who was she fighting with? What is she fighting with right now? What is she gonna fight with? Because right now, our government. So right now, our government is being run. As we all know, right now our government is being ran by a group of precarious people, who, some of which have not been brought to justice as of yet for the kind of crimes that Joseline talks about, but only these crimes were against smaller people. And you guys all know what I'm talking about. I'll just throw it on the screen, right? So it's just kind of like we are not in a time where we can depend on our government for anything, not even justice. The government started a whole entire illegal war that they are now wanting the citizens to pay for. They even want you guys to pay for a bunker for Donald Trump. I don't know if you guys are aware of that, but hey, look at that out. But like, yeah, So it's just not likely that she's going to go to the police and find any justice that way. And in any event, you are up against darkness when you all are dealing with Zeus. Many of the women that work for Zeus have said that they're up against some sort of a darkness that is just like no joke. Um, and so what are you going to do? Are you going to battle darkness with darkness, Joseline? Is that what you're going to do? Um, you're just going to be moving even further backwards. So yeah, I'm just, I don't think the police is going to give you any justice. They can't even bring the the leaders that are in power to justice for all of those victims. Um, ultimately, I know that the armor of God works, but then you would have to, seek them out. All right.
You thinking that you can make threats to people, vague threats? Oh, we're gonna deal with it according. You're gonna send me to get killed. You're gonna put out a hit out on me, Lemmy? You're gonna put out a hit out on the woman that started your company? The woman that make your company be legitimate? 7 years, I worked hard.
Oh, let me be clear. That's not me typing. I was not here for this live. I actually got this live off YouTube. Shout out to Babe Nation. I'll go ahead and add that channel.
Distress. I haven't done anything to you. I haven't done anything to Zeus Network. And you making threats. You sending me messages. Oh, we're gonna deal with this accordingly. What does that mean? Are you gonna try to get me shot? They found a dead body in Zeus Network office. We ain't hear nothing about that. What happened to that boy that died outside of your network? What happened to that boy? What happened to that body that they found outside of your network? What happened to him? Why we don't hear about that? Defamation of character. You have no character. And the people that works for you, all your producers, they have no character. And for Janisha, after all the times you beat her up, is still working up under you and having fucking contacted the FBI to tell them what you done to her. She's a fucking lunatic.
Yeah. And, I knew that Janisha was still around, but people say that, or it's not, I think it was Scotty or somebody said that, or Natalie said that he takes care of Janisha's whole family.
And everybody that's around is a fucking lunatic. And that's why I started Why You Here TV. Because I wanted to get away from Zeus. Even in my last reunion at the cabaret, y'all didn't even see me on stage. I didn't want to be there. Because I don't want to be around y'all no more. I got with y'all when I was 31 years old, still very young-minded. I was 31 when I got with Zeus Network, still very stupid in the brain, very dumb, very slow still. Didn't really know shit. Just finished fucking with Stevie J and Mona and VH1, and my hair was fucked up. I was getting high on cocaine and doing stupid shit. I've been clean for going on 4 years. 4 years.
This is very good. This is very good. Confessing your sins, your transgressions, iniquity is very good. It's just that you're calling out to us. You're calling out to us to help you with these hard times. And it's not us that, you need to be confessing these things to or calling out to. I mean, it's good that you're doing this for your own, I don't know, I guess safety. People feel like it's good to make like a record of things. But I mean, I've seen like 14 scientists go dead and or missing, just within the last, I think it was like a couple of years. That's what's really going on out here. And I mean, that lady, a couple of them even put on their social medias, hey, I'm feeling great. If you ever, if something happens, I'm not thinking of hurting myself. Like they said that, and things still happen to them. You know, money's the root of all evil, Joseline. Yeah, I just, I you know, you're a mom. You're a mom, and for the sake of your soul and your children and your safety, I think it would be worth um, just finding out about Jesus Christ, picking up the Bible, praying to Him, come to Him. Like I said, because that is you. We're not the ones that can do anything. It's just basically what I'm saying.
And you try to make a bitch relapse. This is the type of predator shit that I speak of. When I speak of a predator like Lemmy, you sending me threats on my messages, take down my company at once, but you stop my payments. And if I don't take this down or that now, you're gonna see me accordingly. You're gonna kill me. You making those type of threats. You got people calling my phone private, this and that, silence. Like you're not gonna say anything. What are you saying? Where am I so you can come and shoot me up? That's your doing, Lemuel Plummer. That's your doing. That's your going. That's your doing. Defamatory of character. You have no character. Your whole network is set up from violence. It's nothing but violence in your network. Your network is the most disgusting network in life. It's so much violence going on in your network. It's blood everywhere. Shit everywhere. It's nasty. It's disgusting.
Why is it feces everywhere? That's really, really bad.
Over there overseas, and you told me yesterday on the phone, my shareholders, which I ain't gonna say no names yet, my shareholders are calling me about Joseline. So you got people in Israel.
No, 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 no. This is not good. This is not good what she's about to say. This is not good. Lemuel has gotten himself mixed up into some very dangerous people, and hence so is Joseline.
Israel calling you about me? You got the mobsters from Israel calling you about me while I'm in America with child? At my old age?
Wow.
You trying to kill me. And this is why I say you're trying to kill me. You did it to Scotty, the whole pregnancy.
Mm,
You cheated on Scotty. You beat up Scotty. You
mm.
talk crazy to Scotty. You abused Scotty.
You know what's funny is I kind of had this notion at one point because I wasn't following it so closely. I literally only seen one live of her in the house, and it was really dark blue around, and it kind of just made me feel away. I don't know. I'm just really feely, I don't know, empathic. I don't know, but I just had this thought that crossed my mind, and I was like, oh gosh, I hope he's not gonna like try to sacrifice the baby, right? Because I don't get that he wants children, and when I read up about him, I didn't get that he wanted children or a family. So yeah, I mean, he didn't marry her, and he didn't openly leave Janisha.
You used her. You misused her. You did everything to that lady while she was with your child. Everything. You know what? I wanted to come in here and address the bullshit he was saying about me. Like I'm defamatory to him. But you're making threats to me, vague threats, getting people to call my phone and all of that stuff. I'm trying to have a good pregnancy and I want to keep trying to thrive, even though he's doing everything in his power to shut down my company while you're here TV and to shut me up. He wants to kill me. He wants me to be quiet. He took my money. I'm not getting no more payments on my payment in perpetuity with that network.
I'm gonna say, why are you talking then? I mean, that is so serious. That's very, very serious. I mean, yeah. Um, so this is a lot, Joss. I think what would be good. Of course, numero uno, what I suggested, who I suggested, and the Holy Bible to go along with that. And definitely you need to just, I want to say, let it go. Let it go. I mean, if all you're gonna have is yourself yelling at girls on the network anyway and having them half naked, just Let it go. If you're going to do something that the Lord can be proud of, then do that. And He'll be with you. And again, pray to Him. Give yourself to Him. And no one, no thing will penetrate the blood of His that you cover yourself in, if indeed you choose to do so.
He took my money. He's been abusing me for years. He's been abusing me mentally for years. And I haven't said a word. I haven't said a word.
Wow. Did you ever think that you would find another Stevie J, Joseline? Did you ever think that you would become Stevie J and then become a hopeful you again and then find another Stevie J? Wow. What a story.
I've been quiet about it. I haven't said nothing. But now when you're trying to abuse me and make threats and send messages to my phone and do all of that stuff, it's a different story. Now I got to let the world know you're trying to kill me and you're trying to send attacks on me. Because if I come out missing, this is going to fall on you. I'm going to get out this live now because I got to really try to continue to survive and thrive, especially now that my money that I worked so hard for the 7 years, he took him. He took my money. He's trying to steal Joseline's Cabaret, which I own. So I'm gonna get out this phone. I wanted to come in here and address what he went on live to say. But you're a predator. And hopefully the feds will take you down. Because you're not bigger than the program, Lemuel Plummer. You're not bigger than the program. And you're not God.
So that's who you need to focus on, but you have to go through His Son first, Joss.
God out here. And he's not Lemuel Plummer.
Yeah, but you have to go through His Son. And they know that. They know that that's why they chose you. That's why they choose all the people they choose. They know when Jesus is with you and when He's not. And when you're even agreeing to do those things that you're doing, they know. Mm-hmm. They know who can be bought. They know who can be sold. And they do it. And it's only you that can stop that purchase. Right? Yeah. That, my friends, was a lot. It was a lot. I just, yeah. All right, guys. I'll see you next time. The Lord willing.